Well, right now I'd like to welcome a couple gentlemen from the Lutheran Church of the Cross, which is just up the road off El Toro. And first I'd like to welcome Bill Perry. You are a council member with the church, right?
That's
nice to
correct.
meet you, sir.
Nice
and
to meet you.
Across the way there, a little bit hard to shake your hand, Pastor Leland Lance.
That's
Did I
right.
pronounce that right?
Yes.
Great to have you both on today. First of all, tell us a bit of the background of the Lutheran Church of the Cross.
Lutheran Church of the Cross was one of the original churches that Cortese donated the land for our church 53 years ago.
Wow.
I guess it's been now.
Yeah.
1965. And so, yeah, we've been part of this community from its inception, really.
That's
So,
incredible.
yes.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Very nice. Now, you're part of the larger Lutheran Church as a whole, am I right?
Yes. We're part of Lutheran Congregations and Mission for Christ.
Okay.
LCMC.
Okay.
Yep.
And is that different than, you know, I was looking up these gentlemen online in the church, and sometimes it'll just say Lutheran Church, sometimes Lutheran Church of the Cross. Is it all the same? Are they different kind of?
They're mostly the same, but
Okay.
a little bit different, you know, and where we came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
And man, you've been here a long time.
Yeah.
Well, not these two gentlemen, but in general, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
So when that church was built, there was a little bit of well, leisure world, as it was called back then, and just pastures all the way around back then.
Yeah.
Well, great to have you gentlemen on. And the reason that they're here today, besides the church itself and the good work that they do, is you've had this ongoing free food program, and you've been doing this for a while. So Bill, tell us about this.
Well, we we started the program in January, and we first started evaluating it last year, where it was the program is done nationwide by various organizations like Lutheran Church of the Cross, and through, in this case, South County Outreach.
Yeah.
And so they are funding and bringing food to the Costa Mesa distribution. And we went and we looked at it several times, and we saw a great model to help people. And at the time when they were doing it, they were doing about 120 a week, 120 clients. And we've had 3 distributions now at about 100 each. The first one was a little low, 77, but then the last 2 have been over 100.
That's incredible.
It is. And those people are very grateful. As they leave, they're saying, thank you so much. It's a big help to their budget, and a lot of smiles.
So Pastor, what is some of the food they get? They get like a box of just fruits, vegetables, pasta, that sort of thing?
Yeah, the food box, which is today, right?
Yeah, there's another program called the Food Box.
Yeah, the food box is a box that's about so big, it's about 35 pounds of food, I believe. And so that's non-perishable types of foods. And so that you do have to qualify for.
Okay.
You have to declare that your income is less.
That's the program that, what I'm remembering, that's been going on for a while. Okay.
Yep. And so we picked that up fairly recently.
Okay.
And have a pretty good following. How many do we have that picked that up? About.
We're delivering about 90 boxes a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
So this one coming up on Friday is a separate program?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the one coming up on Friday is called the Senior Grocery Program, and it has a wide array of food available, starting with frozen meat, fresh vegetables, fresh fruit, and then there'll be some dairy and some bread. And then last time we had like 40 dozen eggs. So, and we never are fully sure of what we're going to get, but we're going to get the spectrum of nutrition so that people can, you know, they'll be fed.
That's really nice. And so the people can come down there. You do this twice a month, and this one's coming up obviously this Friday. We have it on the screen.
Right.
For you do it out of the social hall from 10 until 11.
Yes.
Now on this, do people have to pre-register or just show up?
No, we recommend they come in between about 9:30, and they will sign in, and they will get a number, and it's paired with another number that goes in like a bingo basket.
Okay.
And so when it comes time to start grocery selection, because while this is going on, while they're registering, there's a whole group of 20 plus volunteers that are setting up the distribution on tables. And so they put their number in, and when we're ready to start, then we'll draw the first number.
Okay.
And so coming at 6 a.m. isn't helpful because
Yeah.
the first one isn't necessarily the first one there.
Okay.
And then they're randomly drawn, and they go through. We recommend they bring grocery bags because
Okay.
they'll fill them up.
And they're allowed to get just so much, like one from this group, one from that group, that sort of thing. So it gets distributed evenly.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's usually not enough meat for everybody to take more than one, but sometimes there's more. We had these big turkeys last week.
Wow.
Or last time. And it was just, I don't know how they got them home, but it was funny seeing them there. But yeah, there's the complete array of nutrition for them.
So Pastor, why are you doing this program? What is the main point? Now, we know the other program there's a qualification for, but this is something different. How did this come about?
It just came about because we wanted to make a difference in the community and help out the community that are going through needs in their lives, and that's part of what we're called to do as a church. And so we found out that we could do this, and we could just be a conduit. We didn't have to do anything to get the food besides just sign up for the program.
Yeah.
But we're kind of the hands and feet to help get it from point A to point B.
Working with South County Outreach,
Yes.
which is a wonderful organization.
Second
Yeah.
Harvest.
Yeah.
Food bank.
Now, as far as people volunteering, do you have enough people that are part of your congregation already, or do you look for other people to come in and help or donate food?
No food donations.
Okay.
The food is very carefully handled by Second Harvest.
Okay, by Second Harvest.
And so only their food that they've what they do is they take donations from grocery stores and restaurants and
Okay.
distributors. There's even some gleaning that goes on. And then when it comes time, we place our order and they package it up on pallets and ship it out on trucks.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, this is going on again this Friday, but there's more going on twice a month. As you can see, this Friday, 10 until 11, they're up El Toro Road. And if you go on their website, you see I have it on the bottom there, lcotc.org, you can find out on the calendar when they're coming up next. So it's a couple times a month. As I said, it's the 16th this month. And then an example in April, it's the 13th and the 27th. But what a great program. And you just need to come by. You don't need to qualify for this.
The only qualification that we ask for is that they be 60 years or older.
Okay.
And then when they go through to select their grocery, they'll be selecting for their household. They may have children in the household, grandchildren, or middle-agers, and then there may be other seniors. And so
Yeah.
they'll be drawing food for their household.
All right. Very good. Gentlemen, great work that you're doing. Thank you for coming on. I'm sure we'll have you back on again if you have some. I know you have other events that go on in there. Sure. So I really appreciate it, and you really help out the community, and for 53 years, right? Wow,
Yeah.
That's impressive. All right, we're going to take you to a segment wrap up of the Health and Wellness Fair that went on last week. Very quickly, as I said earlier, expect rain on and off this week. It's going to be one of those kind of things where you really don't know how much rain we'll get, but all told, looks like we're going to get some sort of rain every day. Today it looks like later on this evening, so please keep that in mind. All right, we're going to take you to a tape, and then we'll see you back. Thank you, gentlemen, very much.